Guys, so today's video is a different one. We are doing a tryout for the Furry Friendzy Colab Channel. If you haven't heard of it, we will link it below. And it is a channel based around small pets, and lots of our favourite small pet YouTubers are a part of it. And every 2 weeks they pick a topic and everyone does a video about that topic. And we really like it because it's nice to hear different people's opinions about the same thing.
Seeing as we're a couple, we both have different opinions on a lot of things. Rachel likes the cute side. I'm more of your rambunctious, good toy side kind of guy and practical side. So, yeah, I think we've got a lot to offer this channel.
I think it'd be quite interesting if we did get to become a part of the channel. Not only is it nice to hear male YouTubers about small pets because they seem very few and far between, but I don't mean to offend anyone, but I think it'd be quite interesting to hear a grown man's opinion, as
What?
you are 32, you're not a teenager.
No. Well, I mean, I've got my own kids as well as the Furrbabies. So I've always wanted guinea pigs, hamsters, cats, and dogs. Oh my! But we've never had the opportunity to have all of them. We can't really have a dog, seeing as I have a broken leg. So I have a lot of time to dedicate towards our fur babies and my human babies. So yeah, I think this will be a good journey that we're all taking together with our fur babies.
Yeah, and I think, there's so many different opinions and people have different styles on the Furry Friendly channel. And I think us together, as well as, Aaron, have being completely different, I think, to most other sort of YouTubers you tend to see with fur babies, small fur babies, small animals, that's what I'm going for. I think again it would just add another completely different opinion to already the different opinions and different styles of people that the channel has to offer.
I totally agree with Rachel on that point. Me and Rachel agree on a lot of things, but we both have different style compared to a lot of people. And we both are good at finding bargains. As you can see, this dish was £1. We are really good at bargain hunting, and we've got a lot to offer.
You may have noticed from our accents we are Scottish. Again, I think that'd be something that adds a little bit something different to the channel, as majority of people on the channel are from across the pond in Canada and America.
Or near cities, we're quite far away from any decent pet shops and stuff like that.
Oh, we live like in the middle of nowhere. We have pets at home and that's it.
That's it.
So you have to get quite creative. We're always like going into different shops and going, oh, that looks soft and fluffy. The piggies would like that. Or, oh, that's made of natural wood. The hamsters would like that. So we're quite creative with things like that because we have to be, as we really don't have a lot of shops or anything like that up here.
Hello, Skirty.
Hey.
What are you doing? That looks like lunch. Nom nom nom.
So let's get into the video.
So, this is Daisy. Personally, you're not supposed to have favourites, but she's my favourite. She always comes and sits on me. She loves attention. She loves her belly being tickled,
Which is very unusual for cats.
She'll just sit, lie down, and let you tickle her.
Sure do.
She's so affectionate. Always nice on a cold day when she comes and sits on you.
She's our laziest cat, hence why you can see a bit of a belly on her.
We've cut back on her food and everything, but if you do nothing, then not much food is still going to go on as fat.
Yeah. But she has lost a bit of weight recently, so we've been trying lots of different toys with the cats. As you might have noticed, we've been buying a lot of different things. And she loves her laser pointer.
She does.
Oh.
See, she loves her belly being scratched. Oh, was that nice? Yes. Ooh. So yeah, this is Daisy, like, every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. She loves a good tickle. Didn't you? So we adopted her from one of her friends' friends. She couldn't handle them anymore, which we're not really sure why, but their loss is our gain, you know. She's a big part of our family, aren't you, Daisy?
So this is our Max. Hey Maxie. Max is Daisy's husband. We've got Max and Daisy together. And Aaron is holding Max just so you can see how big he is. Aaron is 6'2", so he's pretty tall, and you can see how big Max is. He is a big boy, aren't you, Mooch? I call him Mooch. He's my cuddly Moosha, aren't you? Yes. Max, he's quite an active cat for his age, because he is 7, but you would swear he was just maybe a 2-year-old. He's quite active. He loves getting stroked, and he's not so much of a cuddly cat, as you could tell. He didn't like being held, but he likes to sit beside you.
We love sitting beside you.
He loves sitting beside you, but he's not so much of a sit on your lap kind of cat.
No, he loves playing in his house.
Oh, he loves his house. If you'd seen the video of the all the pets playing with their toys, was it last month?
Yeah.
Or a month before? You would have seen him playing in his house. That's like his favourite thing in the world, his pop-up house, isn't it? Yeah. So this is Max. So this is Scarlet.
She's our first fur baby we got together.
We've had Scarlet for 3 years now, and she's about 4.5, so she's our youngest cat, even though she's our first. She was in an abused house, and then she was given to that person's friend, and she wasn't looking after her either. Scarlet was never getting fed, and she was left for days and days by herself. So we ended up rescuing her, and I've never regretted it for a second.
No, she always sleeps on me every night, and if I'm not there, Scarlet sleeps with Rachel.
Yeah, she is our special little baby, and she's the only one that actually gets to sleep with us. She's definitely my favourite. I know you shouldn't play favourites, but she is my special little baby, and I would never change her for the world. You might not be able to tell, but Scarlet is quite small because she was fed the wrong foods. She was fed dog food, and so she was quite malnourished when we got her, and she's never grown very big.
This is her first time in the small baby's room.
Well, since we've done it up. She's in here at Christmas.
Christmas, yeah. So she's actually just exploring around here. She's like, what is going on? There's new furniture and new family.
Yeah.
Oh, she says, I like these curtains and the fab lights. All we need is some catnip and our petrol pump.
So any other time you've probably seen Scarlet, she would have been in our bedroom, and you would notice her bed is on top of a wardrobe. That's where she feels most comfortable. She's a very nervous cat because of her past, but she's coming out of her shell more and more as time goes on.
We try and force her. Like, she'll quite happily stay in the bedroom and be herself up in her safe area, but we quite often left her through the sitting room whether she likes it or not. We are planning on getting shelves throughout the house so she can feel free to explore the whole house rather than feeling that she's trapped in a room. But she's not really trapped. She's that scared she won't come out. And Max and Daisy are both massive cats, and she's just a little sweetheart, aren't you? Yes.
So that is our beautiful little Scarty Potter.
We'll show you why. Like, if I can get a close up, can you see any scar in her?
The little white bit looks like Harry Potter's scar, so we call her Scarty Potter.
Right. Ready, bro, fast. So that's the Scarlet.
So here's a quick overview of the small pet room. We've got some new furniture in here, and the room isn't quite finished, so that's why we've not had an official room tour or anything yet. He's Garty. But we'll be doing that in the future, won't we?
We definitely will. We've got another table to put up, and we're thinking about getting another cage or building a custom cage.
Yes, we've got quite a bit left to do. Scarty's looking at the boys. Scarlett's the only cat in here just now. There is a lock on the other side of the door, so the cats can't get in here without our supervision. As you may have noticed, Max is very big and he can very easily open doors.
He can easily open doors. We don't actually get a lie-in. If we wanted a lie-in, we'd have to hide Max somewhere, because he could just open our door, come in and ask us for food.
Yeah.
Just like a proper toddler would.
So you probably know Norman quite well. Normie. He's just having a munch of some hay. We got Sully and Norman 28th of September.
Yeah, sounds perfect.
So we've not had them too long. Sully, I think, is in the strawberry house that's collapsed a bit. If you saw our last video, you would know Norman likes to jump on it. So that'll be why it's collapsed. Are you in there, Sully? Can't quite see. He is in there somewhere. So this is the boys' side of the room. They're in their 120 by 60 cage, but as Erin mentioned, we will be extending their cage or getting something new. And then we flip over to this side with Miss Scarty. This is the girls' side of the room. They're in a selection of the Habitrail ovals, and they're probably back here somewhere. They're sleeping. We've had Flump and Oreo since the 30th of May. 30th of May? I know it's the end of May. 30th of May sticks in my head.
It's always the end of a month, because that's when Payday is.
Yeah. We've had them since the 30th of May, so all the pets in this room are quite new, except for Scarlett.
Yeah.
We've got them all within this year, and we love our pets to death. I can't think what our life would be like without our little fur babies. Sure, Normie. Hence why we have our YouTube channel, because we love making videos about babies, don't we?
Kisses.
Don't we? I hope you get the gist of what our channel's about and our passions, and I hope you learn a little bit more about us and our pets. Any feedback or questions that you have is more than welcome. I'm pretty much always on the internet, so you should get a reply quite quickly. Another thing I would like to add is that I know the Furry Friendzy channel has been having some problems getting reliable people to help with their channel, which is really sad because it's such a great channel and I don't know why people aren't wanting to stick around. But just a little thing I wanted to mention is that because we are doing this together, we have each other to motivate each other, and if ever anything happens, like one of us is sick or in hospital or away, there's always the other one that can do the video by themselves.
Yeah.
So that should make us quite reliable, as there is both of us.
We really have fun doing these videos. And like, doing a video for me is like the highlight of my day. Rachel does such a good job on the editing side. And I usually critique it and say, well, maybe you should have done this, maybe you should have done that. Pretty much don't have to do that very much. Rachel's usually bang on most of the time. So yeah, I think we'd be good for the channel, definitely.
So I hope you enjoyed our little video. Anything that you want to say, please let us know below. To our own subscribers and channel watchers, I hope you enjoyed a little insight into our lives and getting to know us a little bit better. If you did like it, then please hit the like button. If you're looking forward to see more, then subscribe and become a member of our little fur family. And a huge thank you to you for watching.
Bye now.